You didn't even realize that you're being creepy. That's when you're being the creepiest.
Well, then, sorry for, you know...
For what?
Don't tell me, tell the audience.
Sorry for being creepy? If you're sorry for being creepy, then stop being creepy.
Word.
It's who I am.
You don't say, oh man, sorry for stabbing you while you keep stabbing someone. Then it's like, if you're sorry, then stop stabbing them. Oh man, I really shot you in the shoulder. Yeah,
You're not sorry,
yeah,
just sorry
fine,
that you got caught.
You didn't have to do it 32 more times.
Yourselves.
Getting shot in the shoulder 32 times?
You wouldn't have a shoulder.
Unless it was the same hole over and over again.
Giggity.
No, it would just... No. Yeah.
I mean, you'd feel like the heat as the bullet passed through. It'd probably, like,
let's finish this world.
what's that word? It'd probably cauterize the inside of your body.
Gross.
Wherever the hole is. I mean, you wouldn't bleed to death.
I mean, yes.
Fun fact, children.
What children?
The 16-year-old
Right.
Jason's friend. Assuming he likes Kingdom Hearts.
Let's hope not.
I mean, he could have literally told his son and be like, here, watch this. And he goes, okay, watch this 5 seconds. Done.
That's also true.
And he just leaves.
Oh, that's sad.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a
Sad
possibility.
but true. A bunch of boxes. Gosh, Goofy.
Hope it's learned some new tricks.
Yeah, now it's gotta face all of us.
That's right.
Freddy want to destroy.
Damn, Freddy, he's a fucking stone cold killer.
Of success is
You don't have to
Never tell me the odds.
It's not the sum of our parts. It's the sum of our hearts.
yeah. Which adds up to what?
Bigger than yours.
0 times 0 is still 0. Well, there goes our boss fight.
He's just doing some tricky shit.
Almost there.
But to be honest, that was one of the easiest bosses in the game.
Pile of junk collected the data we
And so's this next one coming up.
Oh, yeah?
terror of being
Yeah.
attacked without warning. The despair of having no place to run. The longing
Like when you're
for
trapped in a car and
vengeance.
have to go to the bathroom really bad.
And you're
That's
stuck in
terrible.
traffic.
Or if you're trapped recording with 2 goons and you have to just sit here and wait for a cutscene.
What's worse, standstill traffic or traffic where you move really slowly but constantly?
Really slow.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Huh?
That's why I made sure our creation fought you. Now the data contains a complete heart.
I mean, it makes no
That-
fucking sense, but okay.
No, they just said if they believe in the heart, you gotta see it. So he believes that if he fights Sora, he's gonna have a heart, so now it has a heart.
Like when I stare at AJ's chest at the heart part, he'll love me.
Let's
That's
see
not
it.
how that works. If anything, I hate you guys more. Jason, pay attention. Some shit's going on.
You mean some shit's going down?
Yeah, on.
Up?
Yeah.
It's going on in a matter similar to that of Donkey Kong.
First, we need a vessel.
They're just letting him do this?
I was about to say, like, this is pretty much every Dragon Ball Z villain. Like, they're just gonna stand still and wait for the bad guy to power up. Like, just
hit him.
kick him in the
Don't
nuts.
fucking hit him.
Just kick him in the nuts. Or stab him, I don't care.
Something.
Baraga!
Yeah. Wait. That's Baymax. What?
It sure is.
No way.
Yes way.
But he's like evil Baymax.
Yeah, but it's still the original Baymax.
Was that model in the original movie?
Not the horny armor, no.
Or the glove.
Well, he doesn't have a hand, remember? He launched Hero off on it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Baymax.
Oh, okay.
Don't bother.
I'm getting a lot of
This
context.
puppet
Yep.
has lost his heart. He won't wake up.
He's not a puppet. Baymax is like my family. Please, give me back my friend.
Yes.
I want to fucking smack
He's
the
such a
shit
fucking
out of
little
that
shit.
Riku. I know.
I was about to say, I don't have a lot of feels right now, but the people who saw the movie probably do. And you just proved my point.
I want to smack the shit out of that Riku so badly.
Oh, maybe we'll get our
One
chance.
piece missing.
Oh,
No.
what else?
You're the one who's going to complete this heart.
Or we could just smash it, like we do everything.
Or we can just go eat food.
You can't have a heart without sadness, without loss. You see, you're going
Okay,
to
Sasuke.
destroy Hiro's friend right in front of him.
Wait!
Friggin' Sasuke Uchiha up in this mother. Yeah, so let Sora and Baymax do all the work while the rest of you just goof off.
Fuck around.
Yeah.
Tell us, what should we do? Baymax means everything to me. But that chip isn't who he is. I already made this mistake
Really?
once before.
And he's just gonna stand there instead of literally just pushing him into the ground.
That
Is
hurts
that-
people.
That's not how you guys fought before.
He has to be stopped. Okay. Help Gogo and the others.
Don't let them hanging like a
Leave this
yo-yo.
guy to us. Thank you.
I don't like you. Don't like you at all.
Too bad there's no face cam, otherwise so the audience would see me doing like the eyebrows at Jason, like, eh? Eh?
Sora!
Eh?
Just find a clip of eyebrows and just
Okay.
insert them.
No, no, that's too much work.
I am ready, Sora.
Here we go!
Oh, are you? Ooh, is this gonna be a flying boss fight?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
And it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Like, you literally just hold down R, you dodge, and you just parry at the right time, or deflect, whatever.
That's pretty cool. Breaks up the monotony.
Okay, you have a point. But even so, but the monotony was fun.
I mean, you're training for the monotony, I'll definitely give you that much, but it's also nice to see exceptions to
You
it.
hit X at the right moment when those cubes launch at you, you can deflect them back at him.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Wake up.
Hey.
That's a lot of damage.
Hey.
Where have I heard that before?
I don't know. Some meme somewhere.
That's a lot of damage. Like,
Yeah, it's a meme. You don't know memes, Andrew?
I know memes. I'm just what specific meme is that?
I don't know. It just keeps getting
a meme.
reused. Yeah.
And all these lasers flying around, I'm pretty sure I've hit a pedestrian or two.
Laser greens.
Are you dead yet?
I don't think so.
This is the part where you die.
I just can't take him serious with that voice.
What voice was that?
His Dragon Ball Z voice. This is the part where you die.
See, I heard that and I just thought the guard from Oblivion.
That's who
like-
I was imitating
Oh,
because
see, that's what I thought.
you brought it up in a
This
previous.
is the part where you run away.
No, that's you were both wrong.
I only know it because you said it.
Yeah,
Why don't you lay down and bleed to death?
it's still wrong.
No, that's one of the right
No, this is the part where you.
God, Jason, get your
alright.
references right.
Jeez.
I didn't even play the game and I got more accurate than you did.
For real.
Why won't you die? I fought mud crabs fiercer than you. You know what's really funny when they fight a mud crab?
Oh my God,
And they
yeah.
say that?
I mean, it's still accurate. I've fought more fierce mud crabs, you know. Like, all right.
No. My favorite YouTube user for like videos like that is underscore bacon, and I think, or it's bacon underscore, where it's literally like clips that are no longer than a minute of like the most random fucking shit happening in Oblivion or Skyrim. Like, one of them is the courier coming to you in Skyrim, and he's like, looks like that's it. gotta go. And then he turns around and starts running. A giant walks up from the corner, smashes him, and he goes flying up into the air.
Oh my god.
Or another one was he is in a fight with a necromancer, and he's like, the necromancer's chasing him and he's healing himself and running away, and he's like, I have all the power at my fingertips. And then like a mountain cougar comes out of nowhere and smacks him once, and he's like, no mercy. And
A very scenic boss fight, but still pretty.
It was very scenic.
It was very easy.
yo,
And the world's done.
Listen, I would trade Goofy and Donald for a Baymax. Just saying. Just saying.
Baymax does heal.
Just saying.
Yeah, Baymax would know when you're hurt.
And
Donald.
And he would provide adequate care. Oh, did he? No, he didn't. Okay. Aha, they fixed that.
What?
You know, he shot his wrist and it came back to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, AJ, didn't you see the movie?
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, did we stop him?
Is AJ broken?
No.
Safety mode kicks in if he's put under too much stress. So he's probably just in stasis.
He's dead.
We'll have to destroy the chip if we want to be certain.
But are you sure?
Yeah, dude. You don't need to go that far.
Maybe
Jason
we can
really
find
is
another
entranced.
way.
See what he does.
Yeah.
Good.
He eats it like a potato chip.
Honestly.
The right thing to do.
Gonna do a Kingdom Hearts 2 Axel here.
Yeah, he's doing an Axel.
Yeah. Nah. My heart wouldn't be into it. Haven't got one.
You're killing me here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Tadashi would have done the same thing.
I thought his name was Takashi.
I know, I kept saying it wrong on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
I felt like something was off.
Yeah.
isn't that Baymax's heart?
Yeah, fucking violently corrupted by Riku.
That's okay. Baymax is here.
He'll be in
I mean,
my
he's also
heart.
standing like 5 feet away from you.
Should be the one.
Just saying. There's another one, like right there. Just saying. Just saying. And the dude's just standing there like, this is fine.
Ow?
Jason has a pretty blinking face.
What's better than one Baymax?
Baymax, your personal.
Two Baymaxes!
I take it this does not happen in the movie?
No.
Well, I mean, this whole thing is post-movie anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did he also have a deeper voice?
No.
No? Okay. So they
Why
get-
can't we take one of them?
Right?
Keep Donald! I'll take the robot!
World
Exactly.
Order. World Order.
Fucking Honeydew wants to study his magic anyway. Let her. Useless to me anyway. This fucking duck. Meanwhile, armored suit Baymax. Ah, he can have a battle Baymax and he can have a house Baymax.
True that. True dat. And I got a new Keyblade, and before we end the episode, I just want to do the flan minigame real quick.
Okay.
Jason's like, I'm really hungry, but if you really want to fucking torture me like this, I guess.
We're almost done!
Well, not only just hungry, but I also have to pick up my dad from
Okay.
the train after we eat.
Alright, no, I don't need a key. Why am I looking for a Keyblade? I don't need a Keyblade. Alright, you gotta visit during the night for the flan to appear.
Visit during the night. So I'm just gonna wait outside for like 12 hours until it turns night. You sure you don't want to do anything else, Sora, while you wait? Like hang out? No. I'm gonna wait.
So normally, after the Disney World, it jumps straight to like the Kingdom Hearts plot. Have you noticed at the end of every Disney World?
Mhm.
And then it's like 15 minutes of Kingdom Hearts plot.
Right.
But this time it doesn't because it's the final world that we did. The same would happen if you did San Francisco first and then did Pirates. Like, it would just put you in the world and not immediately activate the Kingdom Hearts plot cutscene.
Really?
Yeah. Which is also one thing I wanted to talk about is that if you chose this world first, you would then get the cutscene of Vexen betraying the organization, but then you see Vexen in the Pirates world, so if you did it in that order, it would be weird.
That makes sense.
Because it's like, wait, didn't you betray the organization? Why are you trying to help him find Davy Jones's box?
Huh.
They should probably edit the I
what?
guess the dialogue so that it's more for his own interests instead of for the organization.
But he's gonna keep bouncing?
Yeah, you need a score of 15,000. And you can't jump back on the ones that have their mouth open in the sky like that. You gotta wait until they have their head like that glowing, sparkling.
Oh.
And then you can jump on it again. Which will then send you to another segment. It's not hard if you have the route all planned out.
Do you know how many you have to jump on?
How many?
Like, how many points do you need?
I need 15,000.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
Okay. Come here, you.
Kind of cute, though.
Yeah.
Why did you jump on the other two?
Because it would have taken me somewhere else. And I wanted to come here because it's easier.
Oh, okay.
He has a point. He's already done this, so he has the muscle
Fucking
memory.
wimp.
He has the muscle memory.
I guess.
Okay. But the downside is that when it does this, it fucks up my perception!
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh.
Perception doth be fucked.
It doth be goofed. Be.
Duh. Goofy.
Oh god.
You got it. You're good. You're okay. You're okay.
Yes! Okay.
You're okay.
Only
You're...
like what? 3 more? Hope you do
I
it.
got it! Eat me!
Jesus.
Okay.
Fucking went full on Batman right there.
Jeez.
No, I said eat me, not hit me.
But you said it in the way that Batman said it.
That Joker said it, you mean?
No, Batman
He
says.
said hit me?
Well, no, but
Oh, what was that? What'd you get?
Yay! Adversary's badge.
Flaniversary badge.
Oh, Flaniversary
Nice.
badge. And the Orichalcum
You're
Plus!
fucking blind, dude.
I'm sorry, I skipped through it too fast.
Like, I thought I've been having
Sue
visual
me!
problems lately.
Press charges!
I will.
Good! Sue me!
We'll get enough money, we'll never have to come here again.
Hopefully.
Hey.
And this is what you get. MP Hysteria, MP Threat, which is really cool. You know, a faster MP charge and decreases MP cost by 20% and pretty neat, but it has no AP, so I'm gonna hold off on equipping it for now. I'm probably gonna replace Lucky Ring after I get Ultima. And that is it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, there's this one chest. I'll show off getting this one chest.
Cool.
It's how to play baseball, in case you didn't know. I didn't even touch the stupid.
You hit ball, right? You hit ball?
You hit ball, yes.
Ball?
You hit ball.
Ball?
Ball, hit ball?
Ball?
You hit
Ball
ball?
hit ball.
Ball?
And that's pretty much it. So, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Next time, more Kingdom Hearts plot.
I'm scared.
Why?
Why?
Dad!
Okay.
Dad!
I don't know what is he doing.
Scared is my code name. Dad!
What is it?
You're
I'm
funky
confused.
fresh.
I don't get it.
I thought he was Spanky Fresh.
I am.
You're spanky fresh.
Yeah, I don't get what he's doing.
You're Juicer.
It
I'm
sounds
Drew
like
Di-
Juicer, and that sounds even more creepy.
I should have done that instead of Drew Dynamite. What the hell was I thinking?
No, it's
See you,
creepy,
everyone.
Cole.
Bye.
Adios.
Hello, everybody. Drew Dynamite here, and before we end the episode, it's just gonna be me commentating over me doing a little cleanup of the Big Hero 6 world. Because there's 2 mini games here that grant you abilities if you get a certain score, like some of the other worlds did. And also, you know, getting all the emblems and the chests that we missed. I mean, we have enough emblems that we already got the Orichalcum Plus, but you get a nice little trinket if you collect all 90. And so for this course, I forgot what the minimal score was, but it's not difficult. It's the next one after this that's a big pain in the dick, because for this one you just gotta follow the path, and it's not hard to get. And as you could probably figure it out, the bigger rings are worth more points than the smaller rings. Yeah, so if you're trying to just play this at home, just copy what I'm doing, you'll be good. And you'll probably hear me talk about this with Jason and AJ in a later episode, but I might as well get this off my chest now. Out of all the Disney worlds in this game, aside from Winnie the Pooh, I found Big Hero 6 to be the most underwhelming. Like, it's very aesthetically pleasing. I think it's even more aesthetically pleasing than Frozen, which isn't really saying much because it's mostly just snow, but yeah, it's a big, beautiful world, but I feel like I wasn't encouraged to explore the world like I was with Pirates, because like in the Pirate world, you know, you could just skip all the islands and rush to the end, but you know that there were all the but to get to the end, in between there were all those islands you had to pass by, so at least like you would see the islands and be like, oh, I should go explore that. But in Big Hero 6, you don't, like, you're just in the garage, and then it's talk to Hero, do the mission, then you're sent back to the garage, talk to Hero, do the mission again, you're sent back to the garage, talk to Hero, and the game's over. And none of the boss fights in here were really that memorable. I mean, the most interesting one was the first one with that, I don't even remember what it was, the one that I cheesed with Ariel. But like, even if you don't use the aerial glitch, it's still not that, like, you know, great of a boss fight compared to other fights. In fact, I think the final boss in the Frozen world was probably the most interesting one out of all the Disney worlds. And there we go. And it's an A rank, obviously. Attraction Enhancer, sweet. Both these courses, they give you abilities that I already have, but just gonna get them anyway, just cuz. And this course, you need a score of 75,000, and I hate this one. This took me like, I think like 15 tries, if I had to guess. This was such a pain in the dick. And in here, I'm holding down the R2 button so that I'm always firing, and I'm hitting those orbs, because shooting those grants you points. And I feel like it wouldn't be as hard if I was playing on Proud Mode, because I had more magic. Because it's not just gathering rings, you're also fighting enemies, and normally on Proud Mode you just spam thunder. But in here, you can't really do that, because on critical mode you can't do that, because you don't have a lot of magic, so you can't just carelessly spam magic spells. So on my final try, I finally well, okay, first I didn't get the rest of those rings I was falling down, because I wanted that smash attack that Sora does when he falls down from a high distance, because that does take out a lot of enemies if you position it right. So I'm pretty much just spamming Thundaga. And you'll also see me refill my MP with Ethers. Because Thundaga is really the trick that got me the score I needed. Because there is a time bonus, and getting that time bonus is pretty friggin' important, because there have been times when I had 74,000 and I wanted to like rip my hair out. And I got the low score because I wasn't, I just didn't make it in time. I was dilly-dallying with enemies. Yeah, and those rings were switching back and forth and back and forth. And here, I feel like the glide ability would have been more useful, because in that area I'm headed to, enemies are going to spawn, and if I had glide, I would have been able to be high enough to do a smash attack. It is possible to get that, like, downward smash attack with, by air dashing, but it's just easier with glide. And I recommend saving your magic carousel attraction that you get from killing those tiny shadows for the final gauntlet that I'm approaching, because it's really that area that for me made it or break it if I was going to get the score or not. And I didn't even go back for some of the rings that I'm missing, because that time bonus I found was pretty important. Alternatively, you know, you could come back here when you're more powerful and you can kill enemies quicker with higher damage, but I wanted to do this now because I just wanted to get it over with. So I use the attraction right off the bat so that I don't lose it, obviously. And then for the rest of the fight, I just spam Thundaga, and when I don't have enough MP, I use the Ether, then I spam Thundaga again until I get the score that I needed, until I complete the whole thing. So, yeah, so Proud Mode, this would have been definitely easier on Proud Mode, because you would have more MP and you would be able to spam it more. And I made it with 77,000 and 50. Grand Magic Extender. Already got that one, but, you know, you can stack the ability. And now, as you can hear, Sora, you know, just took in a lot of helium, because I'm just speeding through the world, collecting the chests and collecting the rest of the emblems. And we already have enough emblems to... You only need 80 emblems to get the Orichalcum Plus for the Ultima weapon, but when you get 90, when you get all 90, you get like a ring that's called the Mickey Clasp, or an accessory. That's what it's called. You get the Mickey Clasp, which is 3 strength, 5 magic, and 0 AP. And it has the abilities either MP Hestiga or MP Hysteria, something like that. But basically recharges your magic quicker. And also,
Let's see.
Wait, did I say mana? Well, you know what I mean. Magic and mana to me is the same thing, because I play friggin' WoW. But so okay, you recharge your MP quicker. And you also get what's called Magic Thrift, which lets you use spells indefinitely, provided you have the magic for it.
Let's see.
That you have enough MP for it. And if you're confused as to where I'm getting these treasures or emblems, even though it's sped up, you could just tell from the map. That one thing I appreciate about this world is that it's easy to tell where you are with the map. Like this whole world is basically just one big square. And you know, the buildings are, you can sort of make out the shape on the map. So anyway, the MP Thrift ability you get from the Mickey Clasp.
Let's see.
Normally when you cast like a couple fires or thunders, whatever, it stops. Sora pauses after you cast a third time. Oh, there it is. But with Magic Thrift, you can cast it indefinitely. But the thing is, on critical mode, you really wouldn't notice that there was a pause with how much magic you can spam, because you only have so much magic. On critical mode, you have half the amount of magic you do on any other mode. So Magic Thrift, I'm not really sure how useful it is on critical mode. And it's for that reason that I'm not even entirely sure I'm gonna use it at all. But anywho, we still got still some time left. I'm not in any rush to see the Big Hero 6 movie, and knowing my spiteful nature, I'm probably not going to see it. Maybe I will, I don't know, but probably not so far, because I feel like people have overhyped it. Because that's the general consensus. That's the impression I got from like reviews and stuff. That I honestly, if I had time to watch Big Hero 6, I would rather just rewatch a Marvel movie that I like. Even though this is technically Marvel. And I'll be the first to admit that, like, movies like Frozen are overhyped, in my opinion, but... Wrong way, Sora. Wrong way. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, yeah, Frozen, you don't have to tell me it's overhyped. I know it's overhyped, but even though, like, I love that movie to death, but... Well, it's actually mostly the music of Frozen that I like. And, like, when I meet up with the guys at some other point in these recordings, I'm hoping that one of the discussions we have is, like, you know, which worlds we thought were the best. Like, I already have a tier list in mind, but I kind of want to discuss that when I have Jason and AJ with me. But anyway, next session is, AJ's girlfriend Vic is also with us, so that's cool. You guys get to hear her for the first time. Donald, why is this a good spot to... You're in an alleyway. That is not... Whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't eat anything that someone just left in a dark alley. Just saying. So we're getting... So after we get the rest of the chests, I'm just gonna end the episode with me going over gathering materials that I need to unlock the ability to craft Sora's Ultima weapon and Donald and Goofy's Save the Queen Plus and Save the King Plus. Because there's a common misconception that you have to beat the main story first to be able to farm Wellspring Crystals, which you need a lot of to craft Ultima, but it is 100% possible to farm that stuff and get Ultima before beating the main story. Which is what I plan to do. There's just something about hearing Sora as a chipmunk that slightly amuses me. Oh, Star Charm's pretty good, but I think I think I'm already equipped with one. Okay, so this final one, like, I'm not... This one aggravates me because if I didn't have a guide, how the hell would I have known to do this? You gotta climb up this wall and you gotta smash down on that thing I just jumped off of to get the chest. Like, if I didn't look up a guide, I don't know how I would have found that aside from chance. Which is just another classic Kingdom game. And before we end the episode, I just want to go over how you unlock the Ultima weapon synthesis recipe. And to do that, you need to obtain 58 different synthesis materials. At this part of the game, you should have most of them. And if you're missing some, chances are it's like Pulsing Crystal, Writhing Crystal, whatever. So if you haven't collected 58 yet, chances are you just gotta craft one of these that you don't have. And then you exit the shop and you go back in to actually hand it in, and then you unlock the ability to craft the Ultima weapon and Donald and Goofy's best weapons. And if you look up how to farm Wellspring crystals, nearly every guide out there tells you, oh, you gotta beat the main story first to unlock the battle gate where you can farm it. But that is a big fat lie. You do not have to do that. What you do is you go to the city North District at night. And then you go up here towards this, it's basically the top right corner of the world map. And then you're gonna see a bunch of mobs spawn. Yep, these guys right here. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. And that's it. Oh, see, Wellspring Crystal, there you go. You can farm them all here, just go back to the save point and then come back. There are more mobs like that down the street here that you can kill for Wellspring Crystals. It should not take long if you have the right items. So for Sora, I have the favorite deputy equipped, which has Lucky Strike, and I also have this Lucky Ring, which I got from a random postcard that I sent in at Traverse Town, which you get from buying stuff at the Moogle shop. I should also mention that I got an Orichalcum Plus from the postcards, which I'm going to show off now. I got it. And that's pretty much it. Also, you should have Goofy's Lucky Strike equipped. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, Ultima weapon. All I'm missing is a pulsing crystal, which I can craft because I have enough Wellspring, and 2 more Orichalcum Plus. The only ones we're missing are the one from the Gummy Ship boss and the one from a certain world that I'm not going to say the name of because I don't want to give any potential spoilers. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you next time!